Hey, Zane Griggs here. Have you experienced what's called the crab in the bucket syndrome when you're trying to make changes? So basically you start trying to eat a little differently or start working out more, just making some nice healthy changes. And you find there's somebody in your peer group or maybe someone you live with, could be a roommate, buddy, spouse, kind of starts holding you back a little bit, maybe giving you a little bit of resistance for you making those changes. And they don't mean it maliciously. They're not trying to keep you from your goals necessarily, but they might be feeling a little bit left out or left back or maybe even guilty because they're not making the same changes. They haven't made that same decision or commitment to make those changes. And I think that the answer is not necessarily to, you don't want to lash out at those people. You could set boundaries. But I think what would be more effective for you is to find an accountability partner with the same goals. So that could be a coach, it could be someone who you hire to look at your food log, to make sure you're coming to the gym, meet you for appointments for to work out. But it's also effective just to find another partner who has the same goals as you do, who has the same and maybe even the same issues. So you're both trying to change the way you eat, and you have access to each other's food logs, and you can log in and see what the other one's eating. You can send each other encouraging notes. You can, like notes being messages, texts, say, hey, good job, good choices, or hey, what's up with that birthday cake? Hey, yeah, let's meet for salad. Let's go get something at Panera instead of Pizza Hut. You know what I'm saying? So a partner who is tracking with you, you will help keep each other strong and keep each other encouraged and making good decisions. And I saw a great, what I think was a great example of this. I mean, I just got a glimpse of it, but I could picture it, and you'll understand what I'm saying when I describe it to you. I was driving home, and I saw two cyclists on the side of the road, and one had stopped. They had both stopped, but one had stopped to fix his bike, to do something with his bike. And that's not uncommon. You see cyclists everywhere, right? But these two cyclists each had two prosthetic limbs. They were both had prosthetic legs from the knee down, okay? And they're out there cycling. And I'm not talking about beach cruisers, just kind of pedaling down the road. I'm talking, these guys were in all the stretchy cycling gear and the helmets, and they had real road bikes, and they were going for it. So that struck me, because what these two probably had to overcome just from their peer group, just from the people around them saying, are you sure you want to do that? Are you sure that's not going to be too dangerous? You really want to do this? You can imagine they got those kind of concerns, true concerns. But then I see these two guys, partnered up because they're both in the same place. And they said, let's meet, let's go cycling. Be there at 5 o'clock, we're hitting the road. And it just struck me that these two, first of all the things I complain about, and I see these two, and now they're out there cycling each with two prosthetic limbs, it kind of hit me with like, oh, wow, I need to be a little more thankful for what I have. For what I've been given, okay, and the challenges that I may face. These guys are out there hitting the road with prosthetic limbs, and I respected them so much. But I saw the partnership there. I saw that these two had to have been encouraging each other to say, "Let's get out there and do this." So, it reminded me of the power of a partnership, a power of someone who you are accountable to, who has the same goals and heading in the same direction, and you encourage each other, because that'll help you overcome the resistance you may be getting, whether malicious or not, usually not, from your peer group, from your family, who may be concerned about you or feeling a little left behind. But you know what? You know where your goals are. You can move forward and be an encouragement to them eventually. But for now, you need to protect that. Get a partner who has the same desires and move forward. So if you find value in this, please, I'd love just a little like on the page. Check out my page. A lot of great material on weight loss, diet, and just general fitness. So, and please, if you don't mind, share with a friend who you think might want to hear this. Talk to you later.